What's going on YouTube? This the modern man experience back at y'all with another video, man. This one right here gonna be for Bougie Reacts. We gonna be talking about men silence women who refuse to date good guys. And remember, ladies, y'all chose the bear. We know that it's a bunch of black women on the panel, so it's about to be crazy. But without further ado, let's get into the video.
Situations where my friends, first off, I'm not trying to flex or anything, but I have Melanin's my friend, so my friends can get who they need to get. To be honest, I don't have friends
Here we
who
go.
can't. They don't. If they want a guy, and people can
Bro,
come for me. The women that I surround
Got the
myself with,
cap.
they can get these guys. It's not like I would have to discourage her, like, girl, you would never get with somebody like that. Now, with that said, I'm talking. If we're talking about
What
look,
does that mean? You mean
bro,
You stupid.
bust down, right? You mean they can get
no,
bust
no,
down?
no, no. If we're talking about no, I mean quality women.
They get
Women,
married to these guys?
women aren't. They're not my friends.
No,
Aren't
no,
aren't.
no. I'm asking you, not Pop, real quick. Are they getting bust down or are they getting married to these guys?
And I'm answering you.
Huh?
None of my
they getting bust down because they ain't married. If you ain't married, you getting bust down. If you ain't married, you single. You know what I mean? Don't mean no man don't want you. If you ain't married.
friends are bust downs. They're high quality women. They
All
meet
of them?
Are they married?
Napa, you walking
most.
yourself into
Wait,
a
no,
bad.
you're asking
No.
this
Yeah,
question.
you're not
They
being
think
honest
they
with them.
think every woman is a bust down. Okay,
So
No, no,
every
no,
woman
never.
is a whore.
I don't know.
So just know that. Don't even try.
Me, that Jasmine, where she be on, I don't even understand how they even have her on panels, bro. She just come in there just cause turbulence.
To defend your friends.
No,
This
let her.
is not
Let
gonna
her.
girl a whore.
No, 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 no. She's a grown up, like you said. She doesn't need defense, right? All your friends, all of them, like there's not two of them, like there's not two women that like all of them.
Napa, they
The
don't
pie,
believe.
the pie. I had to
Well,
learn.
hold on. I was in mid. You could, if you would have let me finish, I'm gonna
Go
explain.
ahead and finish your thoughts, and then tell me something.
None of my friends need to be discouraged if there is a high value man that they're interested in being in a relationship with. The first thing is I don't have to tell them, girl, you're not going to be able to get that high value guy. He's out of your league.
That's not what Ali asked. Ali simply asked,
stupid.
are all your friends married? She hasn't answered yet.
That's what I'm saying. None. I don't have any friends around me.
Wait a
You
second.
say
Jasmine, why
friends. Are
Jasmine,
you
you
saying
want to get your
friends?
answer?
No. Are you saying friends? Are you saying women that are? I don't talk to people. I don't. If it's listen, hear me all the way out. If it's a woman who I'm acquainted with, I don't care who she dates. I'm not going to tell her, oh, you shouldn't be with this guy. You should be with that guy. If you're talking about people that I feel close to, none of my people that I'm close to can't get the guy that they'd be interested in.
Yeah, but the second part of the question, and
Oh,
Tommy,
by
come
the
here.
way, and they wouldn't go. They don't, and none of my friends pursue men. So men
Period.
pursue them.
So before Tommy goes, answer the second part of the question. You said, are they being married? You said none of my friends are bust down. All of your friends are married to the man that they want? All of them?
No, that's
Because they're
that
not
wasn't
married,
the
they gotta be bust
question.
down.
That wasn't the question. You said
That was the question Ali asked you. You said all your friends are such good women, they get good men. He asked you, are they getting married or are they just getting bust down? You didn't answer if they're married or not. Let's see if she answers.
would you discourage your friend from trying to get a guy that she might be out of her league? I thought
Ma'am, do you know how we know most are bust downs? I just had a conversation with someone a while ago before I came on here, and when they say they don't pursue men, they only deal with who pursue them, and they never end up with no ring or with no man. Those are bust downs. They only deal with the guy who pursues them. He busts her down, and then he never wife her. She go, I'm valuable because I got smashed by this guy. This is the caliber man I deserve. For the rest of her
You
life,
stupid.
if she just keeps getting smashed by
that
the type of
wasn't your question.
Jazz mad because he know he telling the truth. Women hate the truth, bro. I'm sorry to say it. Y'all don't like the truth. The truth ain't in you. I don't even see how most of y'all in church because God God is there to for you to be allowed to tell the truth and repent for your sins. If y'all don't tell the truth, how can you ever repent for your sins, or how can you ever make yourself better when you never tell the truth about anything? The whole point of going to church is to be honest and be thankful and be grateful and be repent. But if you can't even be honest on a panel, bro, and you talking about you go to church, man, you just going to church for no reason. I don't know how that correlate, but I'm just saying, like, I'm saying that because I think most women go to church, and most women don't never be Be honest. So how can you be going to church and act like you a woman of God when you can't even be truthful to people in front of you, like she doing? She can't even be truthful with the people that she talking to, and they don't even be truthful with themselves, because that's why they wear makeup.
And by
I
the
that
way,
that
yeah.
was.
That was
I
his
said all
No,
your
question.
friends are
you said,
married
do
or
you
bust.
discourage
You
your
just
friends?
no,
No.
and
And
you
then
said you're not.
everybody went
But you
crazy.
just
No, no.
Napa. You said you wouldn't even tell your friends. You
No,
wouldn't even
pa.
discourage them. Napa. You said you wouldn't even discourage your
Thank
friends.
you.
You tell them they can get who they want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you asked me the initial question. Would you discourage your friend if she was interested in a guy that
And
you
Aaron
think
Pierre.
a high value guy, right? Are we
Yes.
talking about
Yes.
just because I don't know all these
Yes.
people?
Yes. And you.
I said I don't have friends that I would have to discourage if they were interested in a high value guy because high value men are interested in my friends. That's what I'm imparting. The information that I'm trying to
And
get
I
across.
asked you, what are they interested for? To bust them down or
Or
put a ring on their
marriage.
finger?
Okay,
That's what
and
I
then
asked.
I said none of my friends are bust downs.
But
Okay, but you didn't answer the marriage part. For some reason, every woman swears their group of friends are these church going divine angels.
I literally just said that. That's what I'm saying. If you can't even be honest to yourself or to people in front of you, how can you think that men are going to take anything that come out of women's mouth serious when you hate the truth, bro? It's crazy how they just talk around everything, never be honest about anything, never be straightforward about anything, and expect us as men to believe them. And women, for to be honest, y'all have put yourself in this predicament because y'all go on these platforms, y'all go on internet, and y'all do men dirty all the time because y'all tell them one thing and then y'all do another thing. So guess what? Most men think most women are liars.
Who don't get bust down, who are so good, and men overlook them, and they don't want men for their money, they're not materialistic. You guys ever notice that? Every woman has a group of friends that are such perfect angels. They're not single moms, they don't use men, they don't play games. But when you ask them, and he has asked like 10 times, are your friends married? Because
When women talk and they start trying to tell men things and they start running their mouth and trying to give us advice or trying to talk to us about what's going on in their life or whatever the case may be, the first thing men think about is,
why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
that's the only thing that comes to our mind when women talk.
there is no way. Because it's different if she said that, you know what, my friends get good men, but the men don't want to get married. But she has been escaping the whole answer of telling us if the friends are married. Because if a woman has married friends, that would be the first thing she would say. All my friends are married. Okay, if all your friends are married, so why are you the one who's single?
are they
Oh,
married?
Not all my friends are married. So wait, let me ask you before you jump in. So if you're not married, you're a bust down?
No, you
Because I
said
don't really know that
no,
that
no, no. You
term.
said all your friends can get high value men. You're saying they can get them, and when they're pursued by them. But if they're not keeping the men, it means they're on rotation. They're getting run through by
Yeah.
these high value men.
Okay, so what is a bust down? Somebody who
a
just
bust down means that I'm having sex with you with no commitment. No, you are my
okay.
girlfriend. No, you are my wife. And then I pass you around.
So,
Like this is
oh,
just
pass
me.
around? No, no, I don't have any friends who are passed around.
Okay, so
See?
this is
I don't.
nobody's having casual
Why is that
sex.
making you upset?
See, I told you. Every woman believes their group of friends is like the perfect group of friends. For some reason, they attract the high value guys. They get the best of guys, but they're not married. They're not single moms, and they don't get passed around. That doesn't make sense. Like if you put the two and two together, it doesn't make sense. If you claim your friends attract high value men, which means they get good guys who are rich, successful, things like that all women talk about, but they can't keep them. That means they rotate them every 2 years, every 3 months. That means they're bust downs.
No, no, it's not. It's not about it. We believe you. We actually believe you.
We believe
Let,
you.
let,
I was just laughing at. I was just laughing at inside joke with that. Y'all
No,
let,
believe
because
me.
it's funny. It's funny. Let me say this. If I actually said none of my friends, you're asking me my about you. If I ask you about your friends, I'm not gonna go, you're lying. If I say none of my friends are bust downs or pass arounds, why is that like incredible? Why is that hard for you to believe?
Because y'all literally say we love hoes and we're not married and we can't control our D. So who are we controlling our D? Not
I didn't
controlling our
say
D
that
with.
about men.
So men don't love sex.
Women and men love sex.
Are most men trying to get sex?
She
or
basically
marriage?
just, bro.
Men are wired to pursue women for sex
Are most
because
men getting marriages or sex right now?
it depends on who's the
There you go. I knew it. Can't be honest. There you go again. This is the reason why me, as I don't care what other men think, I don't trust none of them. I don't trust none of them. I don't believe none of them. I would never be in love with none of them. Bro, most women, if I find that 1% of women, maybe, but most women, as far as I can see, especially black women, the first thing that come out of their mouth is,
You stupid.
that's first of all. And second of all, the second thing that come out of their mouth is all,
Why the fuck you lying?
that's it. They never could be honest with themselves. And the reason why I know they can't be honest with themselves, because they put hair on top of their hair.
who they're getting. Listen, you said. Listen to me. Listen to me.
I'm listening.
You literally say you're the one that controls the sex. So it depends on who's controlling the sex that you're getting. That you're gonna
Are
get.
women getting married in Nepal? Most of these women getting married, or are they getting sex? Are they having sex?
Most
Are
of
they
these
sexually
women are
liberated?
getting sex.
So what are they? Wives or bust downs?
Are we talking about women that aren't my friends?
Most women.
Most women.
Most women are having sex. Yeah.
So are
Okay.
they getting bust down?
So they
Okay.
bust down.
But that wasn't
Except
the
for your
question.
friends. Only your friends not getting bust down.
No,
And now and my friends too, and Tommy friends too. Tommy, go ahead, please. Go ahead.
whatever.
So before Tommy Sotomayor goes on, because I know he's about to cook, for some reason, I'm telling you guys, every woman you meet, her friends are angels.
Not
Her
even that.
friends
They
go
can't
to
be
church
honest,
every
bro.
single day. Her friends are in worship
They can never be honest.
every single Sunday. Her friends have never are virgins, born again virgins, if you know what I
And
mean.
this is another reason why men have left the church, because there are no more accountability for women. It's no accountability. It's no being honest. It's no being straightforward. It's no beating around the bush. Everything with women has to be a fucking headache or mysterious. Period.
But for some reason, her friends are never single moms. So all other women in society are bust downs, but her friends are these sweet little angels. Shout out to AMS, who have never been touched, who only attract rich men, but they don't open their legs for them. It's crazy to me. Let's go.
It's a
Oh.
funny dynamic.
Hello, Tommy. How are you?
Well, how
She
are
know
you?
you about to cook. That's what I'm trying
Women confuse their ability to get men's penis hard to believe that that's the type of man they can get. If you look at it this way, when you're talking about Halle Berry versus whatever man you want to talk about, high value man, it's hard for you to just get the fuck Halle Berry, but it's easy for any random chick to get the fuck a millionaire. He'll fuck a random chick. We will. I fuck bitches that barely got a place to stay. It don't matter to me. That's the easiest pussy to get. There's fish in barrels, and I will take the fish out the barrel. Now, that being said, we listen to when someone says, well, a high value man. A high valued, and listen to the wording of it. As he was talking about, women will chase the guy that other women want. Hence, his value is what? High. That's how we value other things. When you have a high value PlayStation 6, everybody stands in line to get that PlayStation. You couldn't call it high value, and nobody wanted to be there, and nobody wanted to compete. The Super Bowl ring is high value. You got one, people like, ooh, you got a Super Bowl ring. And 32 damn teams compete with that, and a gang of niggas trying to get that ring. So if ever a woman tells you they like high value men, they prop high value men up, but say they don't compete with other women, that is a complete lie. That is the purpose of him being a high value man.
Facts.
You are competing with other women. Let me give you a perfect example. When the WNBA come into town,
Nobody come
ain't
around.
a gang of niggas trying to get with
None.
Angel Reese.
None.
But when the NBA come into town for the All-Star game,
Thousands
it is
of them.
literally flooded with hoes
Roaches.
trying to fuck 12 to 24 niggas. They know these niggas is fucking. Let me tell you what happened when I would go to the VIP. Got videos of it. Be putting them on fast so y'all can go see it. Gang of chicks And me and 5 niggas. 5 women that other niggas say they would marry.
Exactly.
I remember one nigga was like, do you slept with that girl? Yes. Man, I would marry that girl. I'd drink her bath water.
Suckers.
And you like,
It's a sucker born every day. You know what I'm saying? He's speaking the one honest. That's why I said I don't trust none of them. None of them. You would never get me to commit to somebody who went and slept with another dude just because he had more money than me. No. Ain't no. And they even sleep with dudes that don't got more money than me. Let that sink in.
go out by skeet in her face. So when he's talking about bust downs, he's right. You know how many girls I've watched a girl who had a threesome with me tell a dude online, I don't have no one night stands. And I was up there giggling. I was like, you done told this nigga that because he ain't got no money.
Exactly.
You done told these niggas that because, well, you can decipher.
Because he taller, because he chocolate, because he white. Women give men all type of abilities to sleep with them for whatever reason that they like. And then the dudes that they don't like, they give them all type of excuses to not give in sleep with them because they don't got something that they like. They mess with who they like or who make them feel a certain type of way. If you don't make them feel, you would never get to feel what's real in between them, you know what I'm saying, glory hole.
You tell what lie to. I don't have no one night stand. I don't do that. Well, no, you do it for who you want to do it for. And it's that guy who can get other chicks. And I'll land with this. Talk to a woman and the first thing they'll tell you to try and show you're less of a man is what? You don't get none. They don't say you don't get no marriage.
Never.
So when they say you don't get no pussy, what are they saying?
Call it incel.
Frequent. You get the fuck around. Which means they value you higher because other women have fucked you.
Exactly.
If women see other women fucking me, which has happened, they have literally come to me and said, well, I'd like to do that with you. Do you mind?
And look at Jet, like, this chick here, bro. I don't like her. I don't like her. I despise this chick. And for all you ladies out there, do not be like this bimbo. She's an airhead. But anyway, he's telling the truth. Anytime when I'm around women, or say if I go somewhere and I don't got no girl with me, women ain't looking. Anytime I go somewhere and I have a woman with me, she could even be my daughter. I got an 18-year-old daughter. It could even be my daughter. First thing that a woman to think is she'll assume that she my girlfriend. So what does that tell you? They like men who got other women. Men can care less if a woman got other men because we already know men easy.
Then it got to the point where they was like, well, I'll pay you to do it because I see what happened when you fucked that girl. Her numbers went up. I'd like you to do it for me. Now, why are they doing this? Because they know if I fuck this fine girl, when I was in college, the first week I had this girl was a model. She was not my girlfriend, but they didn't know it. Me and her would hang out all the time. I went to the fucking club with this bitch. We were just up there just laughing and drinking and whatever the fuck. Went back next week. Bitches that wouldn't talk to me was walking up to me because they saw I was with that bitch. So women literally will go after the same man. I did stories all week. One I'm doing right, supposed to be doing right now, but I had to came to say this. Woman gets killed. She's a side chick of a man that's married. Y'all have heard this story since time immemorial. Y'all have heard men say the thing that attracts women to them the most is their ring.
Yeah.
They'll say having this ring on makes more bitches want to fuck me. Bitch don't want to fuck a lonely nigga. Be at the bar by your motherfucking self with no friends just sitting there drinking. Ain't no bitch gonna walk up to you. Be at the bar with a bunch of women just surrounding you laughing and giggling. Them bitches won't even know who you are. They will walk in the middle of that circle and say, I figured you must have been somebody. You want to know how I know? Because a bitch did that to me at the bar. Literally walked up and said, I was just wondering who you were. I saw these people around you. I wanted to be a part of it. That's why it's easy if you got a girlfriend and you want a threesome, you don't go ask a bitch. Let your girl ask.
Facts. Because women talk about they don't want men who sleep around. Oh, he's a dog. I don't want him. But there's the same women.
AKA Jazz. I'm quite sure Jazz boyfriend cheating on her right now. Because if he can get her, he can get another chick. And that's another thing too. You even can get more chicks to cheat with you especially when your girl bad.
Going to shame men and call them incel.
Why you think men fight hard tooth and nail and get the money and go out here and fight in the world to be able to attain a bad chick? Because we already know that bad bitch gonna get us other bad bitches. So women, we run around here talking about, oh, you a dog, you ain't shit. Them be the same ones that be sleeping with the dudes that ain't dogs that ain't shit. Stop it, especially black women.
Oh, you don't get no pussy. No woman wants you, right? Because there are so many guys who are virgins. There are more guys who are virgins compared to women. But for some reason, the women never go for the virgins.
Exactly.
Because those guys are not players, clearly. Other women don't want them. But for some reason, they still get rejected. If women really wanted guys who don't sleep around, who are not players.
And that just killed their argument right there. Whenever they try to argue with men sleeping around is a bad thing, it kills their argument right there. Because ask the bitch to go get a virgin, she gonna be like, no, he don't got no experience.
Who don't have multiple women. Guys like Future,
Stupid.
guys like Nick Cannon, Elon Musk, they wouldn't have multiple baby mamas. Right? But women will literally become the 5th baby mama of a man rather than become the first baby mama of a man who has no kids. To the extent that these days on social media, women are saying if a man is 35 years old, good job, and has no kids, it's a red flag.
Exactly.
I'm going to say this one more time because you guys don't think I'm being serious. Women are saying if you're a man, you're 30 and above, and you have a good job and never married and no kids, it's a red flag. In other words, if you've done everything right in your life not to become a baby daddy, not to have kids before you're married, you're a red flag. Think about that. That's crazy.
If she asks, they'll be like, yeah, I'll do it. Shit, if she'll fuck you, I will. Especially if your girl look good.
I just said that.
Walk in the fucking club.
I just said that, nigga. A bad chick. That's why we go out here and get the money, man, and gain our status. Cause we know bad chicks attract bad chicks. Shout out to the NBA.
All your girls to go fuck with her man, and they leave. Cause it's Hallie. So when these women say a lot of things that they're saying, my man Ali been correct. That's why I was sad. I was like, he's telling the truth. It sounds weird. It's easy for women to say, well, I would never do that. We don't do that. Fuck that. Yes, you do. All y'all baby daddy, you can't stand a nigga. All the man you just was with, you hate him. How you hate all these niggas you used to be with if you know how to pick men or if you like good men? You don't know how to pick a dick if it came up and bit you. And you don't like good men, because it's a lot of niggas that have been in your life that literally walked up to women and said, I'll give good love. I'll buy your clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll eat your pussy too. Ooh, baby. Soon as I get from my grandma's house. I think that's the lyric. It's something like that. But anyway, that's what a nigga would do. And they say, nah, that's boring. I don't want a man no other bitch won't. Men, we all right with a bitch that none of y'all niggas want. I don't want the bitch that all y'all trying to fuck, because I'm not trying to live like that with my wife. Women will marry the nigga that they know every bitch trying to fuck.
Exactly. That's why they ask for high value men all the time. And guess what? High value men fuck other women. So if they don't tell you that they like men who get other girls and cheat, or got the capability to cheat, I don't know what to tell you, brother. But I'm gonna end the video here, man. This the Modern Man Experience. Shout out to Boogie Reacts, man. Go ahead, subscribe to his channel. I'm gonna leave a link to this video down in the description. Y'all leave a comment on this video. Let me know what y'all think. Subscribe to the channel if you want to. Hit the like button. I appreciate that. That's the least you can do. Share the video. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.